we're back here, episode 6 with any given 3.
That's right. He said any given 3.
Hence, you want to explain the new name and everything?
Yeah. So if you haven't saw, new logo, new name, same great podcast. So
Always.
that ain't changing. But we just had to make a little change for ourselves and not infringe on other people, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, we know what you're saying.
I know what you're saying.
So we us as a group, we for the better part of and in 24 hours we came up with this new name and logo and everything.
And we came up with like 20 different ones, but somehow the very last option was like, there we go. That's it.
So it was it was a little bit to get there, but any given 3's here now. So
that's what it is.
As always, easy. You're gonna recap us in this last week. Week.
Yeah, week 18 was crazy.
Tell me about it.
Was crazy.
Week 18 to finish up the season.
First game we got on tap was the Dolphins taking on the Giants. Giants. What the hell?
I thought it was the Patriots.
My shit's messed up. Hold on a second.
Oh, man.
What the hell? That ain't right.
Easy. What's going on?
You're lacking, Easy. Cut his pay.
Give me a second here. What the hell is going on with this one?
Well, we do know that the Dolphins did play the Patriots.
Yes. Dolphins did play the Patriots, and I, like an idiot, even though that the Dolphins are my favorite team, I didn't pick them. So the Patriots ended up, we all picked the Patriots, and the Dolphins, of course, they came out and they played Dolphin football. So they always play the Patriots really good, and we beat them 33-14. Anybody watching the game, it was 27-24. We already had them beat.
What exactly is Dolphin football?
But at 9-8, a winning season, that's what the heck Dolphin football is.
If you really want to know, Hans, Dolphin football was really played back in the 70s.
Yeah,
it's been a while. 73 last time we really played football.
We talked about
technically 84 when Marino first started, went to the Super Bowl and lost. That was the last time we really played.
Wow, him and Matt Ryan's got a lot in common.
But also in this game, like I said, I'm going to pull it out as we go if I see something. But Waddell passed Anquan Bolden for the rookie record among receptions. The record was 101. He passed him at 104.
Yes, I've seen that.
Waddell holds the record for most receptions by rookie.
And who who remembers Anquan Bolden on the damn Dolphins? I mean, that's just crazy.
No, he was on the Ravens.
No, he was on the Cardinals.
Was he on the Cardinals?
Yeah, he got drafted by the Cardinals.
Okay, but he played for the Ravens, though, right? At some point in time.
Yeah, and at the end of his career, yeah.
Wait. Easy. Who did you say, though? He broke whose record?
He broke Anquan Bolden's, but it was a rookie record.
Right. So, Julio, how are you going to say he got drafted by the Cardinals when clearly he was a rookie for the Dolphins?
No,
I'm talking about Anquan Bolden.
Yeah, he broke Bolden's rookie record.
And I thought y'all was talking about Bolden being on the Dolphins. We're not on the same. We're in the same book, but just not on the same page.
We are not on the same page right now.
Because
Jalen Waddell broke the record. He plays for the Dolphins. Anquan Bolden was for the
Cardinals.
He had the record from 2003. See how long ago I graduated in 03, boys. That's how long it's been.
Wait, so
Jesus Christ.
So that still doesn't make any sense.
Why does it not make sense?
What do you mean? He broke the record. What don't you get?
Yeah, he didn't break a franchise record. He broke a record, an NFL record, which means it's held by anybody.
What record?
The most receptions by a rookie receiver.
Oh, receptions. My bad.
Now we're all on the same page. Welcome back, man.
Welcome back. Good to have you.
Yo, I was way out there.
We're back here with another episode. Any given 3 now.
Yeah, I was way out there.
He was taking a nap. He's back, fans.
He said receptions. My bad.
So of course, like I said, we all lost that one. I was an idiot. I should have picked the Dolphins. But it happens. Next up on tap, we had the Panthers taking on the Bucks. We all picked the Bucks, and of course, the Bucks won. That's a 13-win season for the first time in franchise history, by the way.
For real?
Wow.
Yeah. So
I didn't know that.
No, I didn't either. But also to tap, because I know that my boy here loves Tom Brady. Tom Brady broke Drew Brees' NFL record for completions in a season, 471. He also became the oldest player in history to pass for 5,000 yards. So, and on a side note, Mike Evans caught his 14th touchdown in a season, setting a franchise record. He also reached 1,000 yards receiving for the 8th consecutive season, extending his record for the most consecutive 1,000-yard receiving.
Well, he's been having a good fantasy football season.
Yeah, so Mike Evans, I didn't know that. I didn't know that he's been
chopping
it up that long.
I didn't hear what you said that last time, Easy, but yeah, he's got 8 straight years of 1,000 yards.
Yeah, he sets a record, so he's got the record. He's the man. He's holding it. He said, hold my jockstrap. It's mine.
Wow, so, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody ever be able to beat that one.
I knew he was good, but I mean that's pretty good.
He almost did it. He had like 6 straight seasons of 1,400 plus yards.
Well, I mean, you said almost. So.
Whoa.
Okay, he did 6 straight seasons, 1,400 plus, not just 1,000. 1,400 plus.
Oh, okay. There you
go. By the way, the Dolphins fired my man too.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that.
The coach
about made me cry. Yeah, he's been there for 3 years. So I get it. We ain't had the best seasons over the years, but still, I don't think you go and get rid of him. That's just my opinion.
He had some growing to do.
Yeah, but they believe in Tua. We'll see what happens.
You never know.
Falcons, they see what happens with them.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Well, where the Falcons just come up at? That was random as hell.
Because that's the next game we're going to talk about, baby.
Yeah.
Saints taking on the Falcons.
Saints.
Yeah, Saints pulled it out 30-20. New Orleans have won 4 of the last 5 games versus Atlanta.
Was there any doubt?
Well, yeah, because we all picked the Falcons.
I appreciate the support, fellas. I appreciate the support.
Yeah, we all picked the Falcons. I don't know what we were thinking. I guess we got on the Julio bandwagon.
I guess we did.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I thought the Falcons were gonna come out and pull it off that way. They could hurt the Saints' chances in the playoffs. But
we'll talk about a bandwagon y'all didn't jump on, I think, but we'll see.
Yeah, we didn't. I know who you're going with. Yeah, I know where you're going now.
I guess I'll figure out whenever we get there.
I know which one it is. Next up, we had the Chiefs taking on the Broncos. So, of course, we all picked the Chiefs. The Chiefs did come out, played this game pretty well. They won 28-24. If anybody was watching that ball game.
Yeah, that was
What is up with Tyreek Hill?
Surprisingly good game that was, but
Tyreek. Just to throw it out there as a stat, this is the 5th team in NFL history to win 12-plus games in 4 straight seasons.
Wow, yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. But we all did pick the Chiefs. The Chiefs did pull that out. So,
but to answer, Tyreek Hill is he's taken a bender here lately.
He needs to take a sabbatical.
I mean, he's doing that all in one, so.
Yeah, well, a bender is different from a sabbatical, ain't it? A sabbatical is where you just get away from everything. A bender is where you indulge in everything.
Well, I mean, who knows? It's hard to say.
But still.
I mean, let's just hope he don't fall victim to another AB situation.
I don't think he's going to be that bad. I would think. I hope not.
No. Just mess.
Next up, we have on tap was the Cowboys taking on the Eagles. We all picked the Cowboys. Cowboys romped the Eagles.
Shit, that was
51-26. What a game. Dak Prescott passes Tony Romo for the most passing touchdowns in a Dallas season.
Yeah.
So 37 touchdown passes for Dak Prescott.
And he had 5 in that game as well, which set his personal record as well, because he ain't never passed for 5 touchdowns in a game.
He did
He
that
did
day.
good. Yep, 21 for 27. He only said 6 incompletions. So.
But where the hell has the rest of the offense been? Like,
I don't know about Zeke, man. I don't know
Elliott's
anything about
been.
Zeke.
He had
He
18
finally had a
carries for
good
87
game.
yards. He had
He finally
87 yards.
Okay, never mind. That's better than what he's been getting. He's been averaging 57 yards a game.
Yeah, he's had only maybe what 300 or 400 yard games this season.
Hey, but he tacked onto that with 1 reception for 3 yards. Okay, he added.
Oh wow, boy, that's a game changer. That one.
Oh, that's a 1.3 point fantasy point.
I know we were talking about. I talked earlier about Dallas having the 1,000. Lamb only had 45 yards received. Cooper had 79. Wilson had 119 yards for him and 2 TDs.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Dak played as long as they. I'm surprised the starters played as long as they did.
They said they were gonna freaking sit, and that's why I dropped them all on fantasy. But who knows?
A lot of teams kind of done that to people this week. I think they kind of
like no lie. I went through each team, and I said, "Who's got Dallas players?" And I dropped them all.
Then they said, "Nope, we're gonna play them all. Screw you."
Dalton Schultz had 2 TDs.
Yeah,
that was their main starter who did the best.
Hey, was Diggs on the COVID list too?
I don't know about that
because I know they said Micah Parsons was.
Yeah, and Parsons and Diggs, man, they're going to be something to grow on.
It's like having like a Chant Bay or Darrell Revis and a J.J. Watt.
Yeah, a young Darrell Revis.
And a young J.J. Watt.
Yeah, no, okay. You might as well just say T.J. Watt.
Well, I was about to say, speaking of Watts,
move.
That's the next game we're going to talk about. Steelers.
What are you going to talk about? No.
Steelers took on the Ravens. The Steelers beat the Ravens 16-13, and T.J. Watt tied Strahan's record of 22.5 sacks.
Yes, he did.
Him to break the record, man.
I was hoping somebody would. Like I said, I hate the half. I don't know why. I just don't like the half. So I wanted to see a full fat 23 in there, but
yeah, the half is no bueno.
By the way, me and Hans picked the Ravens. Julio picked the Steelers. So Julio is the only one to get that right.
Oh, how about them apples?
And a little tidbit, but the Steelers are in the playoffs.
Yes, they are. Good old Steelers.
Yeah, they won't make it far.
7th seed against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, that's going to be
I don't know. Ben might be playing with attitude because it's his last season. He might go out there and sling that thing.
You never know. I mean, we've all seen Big Ben. He can throw a 6-touchdown game. You know, it's
and 500 yards.
It's happened more than once. So
we've seen him chuck out 5,000 yards a couple times.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Easy. What's next?
Next one is one that we all missed. It's the Bengals taking on the Browns. The Browns took out the Bengals 21-16. But the great note in this one, Jamar Chase passed Calvin Johnson for the most receiving yards in a season in Cincinnati history.
Calvin Johnson?
Chad Johnson, my bad.
Okay, I was about to say.
1,455 yards, and Johnson had 1,440. So
well, and not to mention
15 yards.
Not to mention that record, but he also broke, as we know, the rookie reception yards record.
Yes, receiving yards.
Yep,
I said reception yards.
That's okay. This is a week I'm glad I didn't start Jamar Chase.
Yeah, well, and they set most of their players too. So
yeah, I think Joe Burrow's gonna be back for the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He'll be back. He's gonna be ready for that one.
Well, I'm really proud of Cincinnati.
Yeah, I think he just took a week off to kind of
rest.
It'd be nice to see Cincinnati win a playoff game because they ain't won one in like 10,000 days, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if they've ever won one. I mean, it's been Andy Dalton was their last chance at one back in the day.
Well, that wasn't that far long ago. I'm talking about 10,000 days. That's like over a decade.
Well, I mean, who knows?
Next up, go ahead. Yes.
But Bengals also in the playoffs. So.
Oh yeah, 3rd seed, right?
5th seed.
Damn it!
Yeah, get it right.
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth, you dirty whore.
You dirty harlot. Shit, Jezebel. All right, back on topic.
Back on topic.
Next game we had was one we all missed again. Lions versus Packers. Lions beat the Packers 37-30. How about that? But
you know what? If that Jordan Love in the game, they would have won.
Hey, Devontae Adams had 1,553 yards total this year. He passed Jordy Nelson for the most receiving yards in a season in Green Bay history.
I mean, he's been doing his thing this year.
Like I said, another poor game for all of us.
Yeah, but that was, the second half, Green Bay put their second string in.
And to me, that's a smart move. Why play all the starters? You already in. Don't.
But why be the top seed in the NFC and lose to the last seed in the NFC?
Why not?
You've already got the first one locked up. Why
but still, solidify your name. Show no mercy. This is sports.
If it's me, we're not playing. I may not even play. They may just play one drive if I'm coach. We're not getting hurt. Damn it, we're winning the playoffs.
Packers literally had nothing to lose. Nothing.
Still, yeah, they lost to the Rams. To the Lions.
And they had that opportunity to do that. So.
I'm just saying. I think they should at least went out there, played 3 quarters, got them a good enough lead, and then just called it quits.
Well, that's why they kept them till halftime. Keep them.
Aaron Rodgers didn't play till halftime. He played.
Yeah, no. He played till halftime.
Yeah, he played till halftime.
Yes, he did. Trust me, because
Jordan Love really fucked that game up. Then.
Yeah, he's
a backup. What do you expect?
He's not the best.
He's supposed to be the heir to the throne.
Rodgers still got time. You're good.
Right now, the only throne he's going to get the heir to is the goddamn shitter.
Well, you know what? To me, he's just as good as Tua. So I don't care. Tua sucks.
I would rather have Tua than Jordan Love.
Next up on the list, we got the beloved number 1 team in the AFC took on the Houston Texans.
Well, you gave it away. It's Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans won 28-25. Titans did clinch the number 1 seed by winning this game. So we all did pick the Titans in this one. Of course, who was going to pick the Texans? I didn't think it was going to be as close as it was.
I'm not lying, man. If Derrick Henry is fully healthy for the playoffs, that's going to be my pick right there.
Yeah, if Derrick Henry is fully healthy, this is a hard team to beat. I still can't stand fucking Ryan Tannehill.
It almost seems like Tennessee has done better without Derrick Henry.
Well, that just shows you how strong they are as a team.
They have a good. You got Julio Jones. You got
Oh wow! He showed up.
Julio Jones.
You know it's an 18-week season, and he showed up week 18.
Yeah. Hey, he come out to play.
Sorry, Coach. I'll be a little late to work.
Not took him all year.
Hey, and AJ Brown, man,
I'm about to say, they got AJ Brown. So
he's been going off lately.
Good. I like AJ Brown.
He finally showed up too. Week 15 or whatever it was.
So, like I said, they come out and they played some ball. I'm still not a Tannehill fan. I can't stand them. But
number 1 seed too. How about that?
Yeah, so they get a bias. Derrick Henry gets one more.
And Hans brought up in the group chat earlier was Derrick Henry ain't played since week 9, and he's week 8, and he's still not in the league in rushing.
Yep.
He probably would have had 2,500 rushing yards if he would have got the playoff season.
I know you're not even trying to do this, Julio, but you're just leading right into the next games every time. You just hit.
How about that? What a quint.
Hey,
because you're talking about rushing, so guess who I'm going to talk about next?
The Russians.
No, Colts versus Jags, baby. Jonathan Taylor
almighty.
didn't do a darn thing this week, and the Colts turned around and lost to the Jags.
Yeah,
they lost to
yards.
Hey, but when you've hit 100 for that long, and you're so close to breaking 2,000, go ahead and just smack it out. He said,
you can't win them all, man. You can't win them all. I'm still a
but
big Jonathan Taylor fan. And it's some bull jive.
First off,
go for it, Hands.
First off, Jonathan Taylor, 100 yards or not, this was probably one of his worst performances.
I didn't watch the game.
Second off, I mean, the Colts need to win, and they're in the freaking playoffs. Like, what
And they
happened?
lost to the Jags.
Yeah.
We're talking
But listen
about
to this.
We're talking about the Jaguars here, folks.
Here's a fun stat to know in this game. Indiana has lost 7 straight games against Jacksonville when it's at Jacksonville.
I seen
Indiana.
that.
So they have yet to beat Jacksonville at Jacksonville for
Indiana
that's
don't
what,
have a
3.5
football team.
years. That's 3.5 years
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, almost
at
4.
home. Well, no, it'd be
Indiana
more than
don't
that.
have a
Oh, it'd be
football
more than that.
team.
So, because you play one at home and one away
Oh, y'all don't
every
listen.
year, so hell, that's like 6 years in a row.
Easy. What is the Indiana's football team name?
The Colts,
Indiana?
Indiana, or Indianapolis.
You said Indiana.
Indianapolis.
Y'all kept going. I was like, they don't have a football team.
Actually, they do.
Indianapolis.
That's like Carolina has a football team, but it's not Carolina. Or I mean, let's say who I'm thinking about, Washington D.C. It's not, technically.
It could be the South Carolina Panthers. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. Because it's Carolina. It's supposed to be everybody.
South Carolina can have the Panthers.
It's just like California. There's not a California football team. There's like 50 fucking teams in California.
Yeah, there's not a California team, but there's a team in every city.
Well,
Yeah,
just
just
about.
They got teams like gangs, and hey, rep your city.
I was like, damn, man, they got a little bit of that. When I was younger, I was like, man, we can't even get a football team. Fucking California out there got a whole slew of them. Just give us one.
We can't even get a baseball team. Our closest baseball team is 4 hours away.
Oh, I was about to say, you're talking about Carolina. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. But anyways.
Which, if we're talking, 4 hours away, Atlanta Braves, world champions.
World champs.
I mean, at least something good did come out of Atlanta.
Two things good have come out. You got the Georgia football team winning the national championship. You got Atlanta winning the Super Bowl. The World Series. And then you got the Atlanta Falcons giving up a Super Bowl. That's what I meant to say. So they could have.
Ha. I give it no.
It was pretty funny.
No, it wasn't. Shut up, Casey. You shut your mouth, you Jezebel.
Just think they could have had the Falcons won that Super Bowl. They could have said the last 3 times that any of those teams have had a chance to win a championship, they won, and now they can't because they didn't beat the Patriots that year. Yeah.
It's okay, man. I've almost accepted it. It's still too soon, man.
I'm almost there. I ain't got
too
it yet. I'm
soon.
working on it. Oh man.
Next up, Easy. Do you remember Papa Dan?
Yeah.
Remember how big of a Braves fan he was?
Oh God, yeah.
He passed in 14, but I know he'd be happy as hell for the Braves.
Oh God, yeah. He used to watch the hell out of some Braves baseball.
Yeah, he paid for the baseball package on DirecTV, and that TV in the dining room stayed on Atlanta Braves.
Yep. Loved him some Braves.
Anyways, let's get back to the scoreboard.
All right, next up, we had the Bears taking on the Vikings. We all picked the Vikings. Or no, we all didn't. Julio picked the Bears. He was smoking something like that. Vikings come out. They played the game. They won 31-17. Minnesota has won 3 of the last 4 against Chicago. In this game, your boy Mooney, 12 receptions, 126 yards. I mean,
damn it! I should have started him.
He came to play.
Yep. Jefferson on the other side of the ball, he's been playing good all year long. 107 yards and a TD as well for Minnesota.
Yeah.
How many yards?
107 and a TD.
107 or 170?
107.
Damn it! He was so close to getting Randy Moss's record. All he needed was 125 yards to get Randy Moss's record.
But he didn't, okay? Because Randy Moss is better. Yeah,
but it's just funny because during the pregame interview or show, they read his comment saying, in a good way, Justin Jefferson said that, Randy Moss, I'm coming for you. And Randy's kind of just took his hat off to him. So go get it, big fella. That's why I put it out there.
Hey, he's gonna be a top 10 pick next year though, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I could swing it, I'm going Jonathan Taylor, Justin Jefferson, and Justin Herbert.
Shit, I'm going Derrick Henry first. You can have Taylor. I'm taking Henry.
I'm just saying, you're not always promising number one pick, and I'm
Yeah,
not wasting that son of a gun on a daggum CMC again. But
and Henry has to stay healthy now.
that was just one bad year. He got hurt.
Hey,
That's
all it takes is 1 year, and then it's downhill. Look at Christian McCaffrey. He was good up until last year when he got
We
hurt.
have
And he
to
got
talk
hurt again
about
this year.
him.
I'm just saying.
look at
2
Adrian
years in a
Peterson.
row. Yeah, Peterson, same way.
Peterson came back from what was it, hamstring?
He's had like 5 knee operations.
But he came back from that one hamstring and then got 2,000 yards. So
Yeah, okay.
2012.
Adrian is a beast, though. I was a big Adrian fan.
Yeah, he was a beast.
I'm just saying, let's wait and see.
All right, what's next on the board, Easy?
Next up was the Washington football team. Can't wait till they get a damn name. Taking on the New York Giants. We all picked Washington. Washington did win this game 22-7. Washington, for the first time since 2011, was 2-0 against the Giants in a single season.
Wait, there was what, 2-0 against the Giants?
Yeah, that's the first time since 2011 they beat them twice in the season.
Well, hey, breaking news today.
Oh.
New York Giants fired Joe Judge, their head coach.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I read about that.
Smart move for them, I think.
Yeah, did y'all see that on like 3rd and something and or 2nd and something, 3rd and something, they quarterback sneaked it.
I can actually see teams doing that, and I can't stand it.
No. They were on their own 4-yard line or something like that. So think about this: you're on 4-yard line, second and 9 or whatever. All right, you quarterback sneak. 3rd and 9, you quarterback sneak.
Oh, they did it back to back?
Back to back.
Yeah, now you're back-to-back fired in my book.
Yeah, I mean, I think he showed he had it coming to him. So
We'll see.
It ain't been the same since Tom Coughlin left the Giants.
No.
Well, yeah, because he brought him 2 Super Bowls.
Well, it ain't been the same.
I mean, you got a point. They need to call Eli Manning back. That's who they need.
Nah, he's good.
And Tiki Barber and all them.
Well, I mean,
Tiki Barber, I'm
Dan-
a little Tiki.
Daniel Jones was not the answer. Let's just say that.
He went to Duke, for crying out loud. Duke is not known for college football.
He did play good in college.
Yeah, in the ACC.
ACC's got a good team. So you got Miami,
But
you
we're
got
not talking
Louisville.
about basketball.
No, I'm talking football.
I'm messing
Got
with you.
dang good. Clemson. All right.
That's why Clemson does so good every year, because they got to play teams like Duke. And
Hey, they won a
Carolina.
national champion 1 year. I don't want to hear it. All right.
Hey,
National championship.
and let's just say Clemson was not relevant in college football this year.
No, Trevor Lawrence left, and the whole damn team. Well, him and who else? Who's the running back? Because he went to Jacksonville too, didn't he?
I have no idea.
I think the running back went there too.
James Robinson?
It wasn't Robinson.
That's the Jacksonville. Well, it used to be. I don't know who it is now.
I can't remember off the top of my head who the heck it is.
I don't know.
What's next on the board, Easy?
Next up, let's see what we got here. We got the Jets taking on the Bills.
The Jets.
We all picked the Bills. Smart move. The Bills come out and won. They won the AFC East with this win, and we all, like I said, we all win them. Stephon Diggs comes out, 81 yards, a TD.
What a quiet season.
Here's how bad the Jets were in this game. Zach Wilson was the leading rusher for 24 yards. The quarterback was the leading rusher.
Holy cow.
You said 24 yards?
24 yards. 2 carries, 24 yards.
That sounds like the Falcons rushing game.
You know,
That's how bad this game was.
they did have what was his name? Michael Carter, I think. And he was pretty good, but
he come speaking
comes
ACC.
from Carolina.
That's right. He come from Carolina. Speaking of ACC.
Because last year Carolina had 2 running backs over 1,000 yards.
yeah, but he got hurt though, so I mean he spent most of the season on the bench.
It is what it is.
I mean, who knows what's going to happen with the Jets? So whatever.
Who do the Jets have at the receiving core?
Jamison Crowder. Are you kidding me?
Cole was the leading receiver in this game. K. Cole, 54 yards, 1 TD.
No, who's that?
Who's
That's what I'm
Jameson?
saying.
Jameson
Who is that?
Crowder is not a household name, hands.
What? Jamison? Are you kidding? The best receiver in New York?
He was so good. He had one
Okay,
reception for 16 yards in this game. All right, calm
Okay,
down.
listen. Hands, you might have it there in New York. He might be the best.
Yeah,
But
there's not a whole lot of hurry. I can go to New York right now.
once he crosses that bridge, his status goes down to like, I don't know, tier 4,
Well,
tier
and
3.
yeah. I think anybody coming out of New York right now, Giants or Jets, you got it rough. So, but hey, Bills won, Patriots lost, so that's why Bills obviously get the higher seed.
Yeah, and they get the AFC. Yeah, they won the AFC title.
Yeah. So,
next up is the Seattle Seahawks took on the Cardinals. We all picked the Cardinals. The Seahawks come out and won this one 38-10. Who's seen that coming?
Man.
Arizona has lost
This
4 out
is
of the last 5 games after starting 10-2.
This was just a week for
Yeah.
shitty teams to flourish.
Well, Cardinals,
No.
like I said, lost 4 out of the last 5, so there might be some trouble going into the playoffs here.
no, and hey, seriously, I would highly doubt that Arizona wins.
Oh, me too. Because for one thing, they don't have a sturdy rushing game. Like we don't know who's going to play the running back.
But you know who they're playing in the first week?
Ain't into
the Rams. The
Rams
team that we said was very vulnerable to lose a game is who they're playing. So it's like
so
that's a toss up. It's like which team's gonna blow it?
No.
That's a super toss up.
Arizona. I mean, they're like, yeah, you got Hopkins. He may come back, but I mean, seriously, they ain't got no run game. Who else is he passing to besides Zach Ertz? And
yeah, Ertz is it. He had 84 yards in this game.
I mean, that's it. I mean, seriously.
I feel bad for Murray.
Does Murray have any? Did the Cardinals go to playoff last year?
Kyler Murray is iffy. I mean, he is real iffy.
Because if they didn't go to the playoffs last year, that means both quarterbacks have like 0 playoff experience, pretty much.
Hey, I'm gonna say like Kyler Murray is a Lamar Jackson iffy this year.
Well, this has been a whole iffy season.
I mean, well, hey, Kyler Murray is that iffy.
Did either one of you guys have Rashard Penny on your fantasy team?
No, I mean
190 yards and a touchdown.
Right? Yeah. 190 yards.
190 yards. This boy came out and balled.
Wow, Chet was asking me who to start, and I told him don't start Rashard Penny.
Yeah, well, if he'd have started Rashard Penny, he'd have made Hands look even worse.
Hey, I didn't lose that much. Calm down there.
That's what I'm saying. You would have lost a lot worse if he'd had Rashard Penny playing.
Hey, you lost to Chet?
I had Penny on my team. I didn't. I don't think I started on that.
Oh wait, it was me and you talking about Rashard Penny, was it not, Hands?
We talked about him last week.
Well, yeah, that's when you were setting your lineups.
Out of the past 5 weeks.
Had you started Rashard Penny, you might have won, Hands. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Hands, you did lose to Chetney.
Yes, I did lose.
It's kind of cool. He got his first championship. I like that.
But out of the last 5 weeks in the NFL, Rashard Penny was by far the best running back.
Yeah, he was balling out the last little bit of the season there.
So his last 5 games was better than Jonathan Taylor's last 5 games?
Yes, by far.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I would have definitely took Rashard Penny.
No. Not probably. Not probably. Rashard Penny was the best running back the last 5 games of the season.
San Francisco should have kept him.
I mean,
because that's all they do in San Fran's run.
He might be something to talk about next year.
This dude right here he's looking at my playbook before I say the next one. Talking 49ers, next game on the book.
I did not mean to do that.
Look at this guy. What is he doing?
What are you doing?
It's like listening to Tony Romo announce the game.
For real. I love it.
49ers took on the Rams in this one, and me and
that was
Julio,
a good game.
Me and I was the only one that picked the Rams. You and Julio picked the 49ers. Smart move.
Yeah, go
49ers come out.
49ers.
The only
they
thing
come
I
out and
wanted
played.
from the Rams was Cooper Kupp. I really wanted him to get 2,000
49ers won. They won they
Same.
get in the playoffs. They get in the playoffs with this win. So big for them, but it was in overtime.
Yeah, hey, I watched this. This
Cooper
was a good
Kupp,
game.
Cooper Kupp broke Calvin Johnson's record.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
But he did not break 2,000.
I'm about to say,
Man.
speaking of Cooper Kupp, let me just throw this out there real quick.
If
For
you throw it out there,
receptions,
he's probably going to catch it.
he might for receptions. This dude was 4 off from the record. The NFL record is 149. He had 145.
Oh my God!
4 off for the reception. But listen to this.
Cussing Sean McVay and Matt Stafford out.
But that's not the worst part. Let me get into that. Where's that here? Receiving yards. Okay, he had 1947. He almost broke Calvin Johnson's record of 1964, which is the most ever. So that's how close he was at breaking both the receiving and the receiving yards records for NFL totals.
Oh, I thought he did break Calvin Johnson's record.
No, Calvin Johnson's record was 1,964. He had 1,947.
Oh, sorry, I'm cussing everybody. I'm cussing the kicker out.
Yeah, he could have had four more receptions. Well, 5, and he's got the record. And those 5 receptions probably would have definitely put him over Calvin Johnson. He'd have been leader.
And plus he only needed like 160-something yards to get 2,000.
Yeah.
Just to throw that out there, I was like,
man,
wow.
yeah.
Just to be that close in both categories.
I would have went to the practice squad and cussed everybody out too.
I
would have probably called everybody's mom and cussed like, "Why are you cussing me?"
Yeah, he had 7 receptions,
got shitted.
118, a TD. Sony Michael. See, that's what I'm saying. The Rams are kind of iffy.
Sony
Michael
Michel.
only had 4. Sony Michel. I call it Michael, whatever.
No, there's an A in Michael, you dumbass.
Hey, well, listen. No, not all of them. Actually, that could be also called Mitchell, depending on where you're from.
It's
but
Michelle.
21. I know it's Michelle. But,
both y'all can lick a taint.
But see, it's 43 yards, but just he can't run. Matt Stafford 3 TDs, but guess what else he did? 2 interceptions. I just don't trust Matt Stafford. I don't see it.
I trust him in the regular season, just not in the playoffs.
Cooper Kupp is the only bright side to me of that team.
Oh, speaking of Cooper Kupp again, he won me my fantasy championship.
Cooper Kupp.
I like Cooper Kupp. He is the best thing to come out there since. Well, I mean, he's the best thing to come out of anything.
Since Todd Gurley was in his prime.
For a wide receiver.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Since, I mean...
Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce.
Since Jerry Rice, let's be honest.
It came out of Los Angeles?
What? No, I'm saying he's the best thing since Jerry Rice.
Nah, he's not better than Randy and Terrell.
I mean, he's doing it.
But he plays a lot of slot receivers. And then Randy and Jerry and Terrell, they played outside only.
Okay, well, Cooper might get that, moved or whatever. So.
I don't care where he plays as long as he keeps performing like that.
Hey,
that might. If I miss out on Derrick Henry, that might be my first round pick.
Hey, at the end of the day, what's his title? Wide receiver. So it doesn't matter if he plays slot, outside, or whatever.
I was just letting you know you can't really throw him in there with Jerry yet. He's had one excellent, outstanding season.
I get that. But I'm just saying, look out for the Cup, man.
Oh, yeah, trust me. Since he won me my only championship this year, I really thought about buying a Cooper Kupp jersey.
I mean, hey, why not?
Why the hell not?
Why not?
Easy. Anything else on the map?
Easy.
Yo,
what happened to Easy?
Speaking of Cooper Kupp.
Easy, what happened?
He might have took his headset off.
Why on earth would he do that?
Yeah, especially during scores, and he didn't even say nothing.
I know.
Talking bounce. I'll be right back. I won't be long. They won't notice I'm gone. 5 minutes later, yo, where you at?
Yeah, I'm here. What are you doing? Pull up.
pull up. I can't stand hearing them words because when people, well, especially my old buddy Jordan, he said, "Yo, I'm about to pull up."
10 minutes later.
2 hours later.
Oh, sheesh.
Because I'd be like, "Yo, where you pulling up to, man?"
It still says Easy's connected.
I know. That's why I'm thinking he just either his headset probably died or I really don't know.
I really don't know either. Can't do it without him.
He says I can't hear me.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him to just leave and come back.
Yeah.
There we go.
He left. Now
yeah,
come back.
Get the fuck out of here, guy.
Now come back.
Please, baby, come back. You can
Baby, come back.
All hands.
Blame it on. Well, he ain't came back yet, so
He'll be back. I'll even send him another invite if I got to.
well, I'm gonna eat a chicken wing, so
We'll go for it.
I'm going for it.
Bro, eat one for me too. Bro, because you... Hold on. I see him...
Can you hear me?
Baby, come back.
There it goes.
You can blame it all on wings.
Like I said, I kept trying. It connected and it threw me off. Kept me and threw me off.
You good. So what's the next score? Because we got sidetracked there for a minute waiting on you.
There's only one score left, and that was the
most important score.
That's right, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh yeah, Raiders
taking on
play
the
this
Chargers, and the Raiders. See, I was mad though because I wish they'd tied. Just stay tied. Both of them would have made the playoffs, and they both said.
Hey, wasn't this crazy? Going into the game.
100%.
Going into the game, if the Chargers and Raiders both tied, they were in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted them both
So
to
the
tie.
AFC would have had 8 teams in the playoffs?
What? No.
I mean,
Listen.
somebody wouldn't have made it.
If the Colts lost,
Steelers wouldn't have made it. Had they tied, the Steelers wouldn't have made it.
So it would have been 3 from the same division: the Chiefs, the Raiders, and the Chargers.
But they didn't tie. That's why I wish they would have tied.
If I was the Chargers, I would have told the Raiders, meet me at half field and let's do some talking.
But
let's tie this bitch. Let's go to the playoffs.
The Raiders were all about just. I mean, if you kept up with it, the Raiders were all about taking knees and like sending it to overtime and sending it to the end of the game tied. But it was like something. Chargers called a timeout or whatever, and then the Raiders coach was like, "Well, hey, wait a minute, that wasn't part of the game plan." So he freaking kicked the field goal and won it for him.
Hey, W's a W. Take
Hands
that dub.
He only wanted to pick the Raiders that week. The Raiders didn't win.
Well, Hands is also the only one
right.
to the playoffs.
That's right, suckers.
Right now, this week, Julio went 8-8.
Again?
Hands went 9-7. I was for the first time went 7-9.
Wow! Whoa! Easy keeping score, and he even lost this week. I don't question him anymore.
Overall, Hands is the leader, 55-23. I come in second, 52-26, and Julio brings up the back end there, not far behind, 46-32.
I'll take it.
Good. It was. Good season. Next year is going to be interesting because we're going to have more to pick from.
Oh yeah, we'll have all the weeks in.
One thing I want to throw out there, maybe right quick, is leaders for this year. Of course, your boy Brady was the leading pass yards guy.
God, who cares?
16.
We know you love that man.
I don't love that man. I'm just saying.
I bet you got his jersey on right now.
Hey, hold on. Now. Come on. Let's hear the stats.
And then Jonathan Taylor's the leading rusher this year, 1,811 yards.
Jeez,
nobody was the next closest guy was Nick Chubb at 1,259. So he just kind of
he blew. But if Derrick Henry wouldn't have got hurt, he would have blew Jonathan Taylor out the water.
Easy.
And of course, we all know who the receiving leader was for yards.
Cooper Kupp.
Next closest guy was Justin Jefferson.
Just Gordon?
16.
I'm just fucking with you.
Wow, Justin Jefferson was number 2?
Yeah, he had 1,500 yards.
1,600 yards.
16.
Yeah, he had 16.
Nice.
Devontae Adams had over 15. Jamar Chase was in close at 1455. And then Debo rounded out the top 5. He had 1,400 yards as well.
Debo is a man.
Holy cow, Debo Samuel, 1,400 yards?
Yeah, plus his rushing yards. And he got a passing touchdown last game.
I seen that. That was
That
crazy.
was so cool.
And we all know that, of course, Trevin Diggs was the leading interception guy.
It's Trayvon Diggs.
Trayvon. Your boy, a bright spot for the Atlanta Falcons, okay?
Kyle Pitts.
The leading tackler in the NFL this year was. I don't know how to say that guy's name if you want to try, but.
Foye Lucon, I think.
Yeah, that guy was the leading tackler.
Holy cow. How about that?
Yeah, he was out doing some work.
Yeah, he had over like 180 tackles.
Dang, he is working.
Yeah.
And I want to throw out another stat here for your boy Hands.
Uh-oh.
Your kicker.
Oh, yeah.
Almost broke the record for field goals made in a season. He had 40. The record's 44 by David Akers in 2009.
Oh, man. I would have been
so
cussing
close.
that team out, too.
So close. 4 field goals.
I would have called Henry Ruggs in jail and cussed him out. This is your fault.
Yeah, man. That's too soon.
Yeah. but yeah, y'all can go on about Super Bowl 51, okay?
It's been years now. Get over
It's
it.
still too soon.
So that's where we're at. That's where we're at this year. That's all the big stats. We covered everybody that broke records this year. So
yeah,
that's all for last week, fellas.
So Hands, take us on in your segment.
As I finish this chicken wing here.
That's the best thing that goes with football: beer and chicken wings.
While you're eating that, right quick, I'll throw this out there real fast. Just a little tidbit. I was reading something on ESPN that was talking about teams that need to rebuild or do things.
Miami.
And there's only, of course, Miami's on there, and so's Atlanta. So I was
about to say
Atlanta's
on there
for Hands, maybe. For Julio, that way maybe he can hear about at least what.
Yeah, I know. Calvin really wants out.
He don't want out. It didn't say that anywhere. Does he want out?
He said he wants a fresh start.
Well, this is what they say. The priority should be their roster tells the Falcons are rebuilding. Their moves hadn't always indicated that because they've kept Matt Ryan. But they've kept him because they want to stay in contention. They paid him $23 million last year, and you could pay any kind of quarterback probably for less than that for 6 wins. They said they're not knocking on Matt Ryan because he helps people win the competitive.
Wins.
Well, I guess this may be when they were saying that any.
I'm about to say we got 7 wins. Don't downplay us.
But they're saying it might be time to trade some of your high-priced players. They said they're going to probably gauge the market for Calvin Ridgely to leave. He did miss 12 games while focusing on his mental health, so it's unclear where he stands with Atlanta.
Yeah, now that I know he wants out of Atlanta, I really call that mental health shit bullshit.
But it says your big-ticket free agent this year is Cordell Patterson.
He wants to stay in Atlanta. He says he wants to stay in Atlanta.
They said your low-key important free agent is Fabian Moreo. Moreo's a
Who?
quarterback. There's some kind of quarterback.
Who?
I'm a big time fan. Y'all know, and I don't even know who that is.
And of course, the Dolphins. We got shit space.
Yeah, y'all got like the most cap space, don't you?
Yeah. Our big ticket free agent is Mike Gesicki. He's free agent. So rookie is Emmanuel Ogdaba or whatever his damn name is.
Is he a receiver?
He's a defensive end. He's a good one.
I was way off.
Yeah.
Gesicki needs to go somewhere good.
Yeah. Well, he probably will. Probably not going to stay in Miami.
Well, if he's smart.
The Dolphins have 2 plays right now. We got Tua we can keep and save 70. We're going to have cap space. All right, so we got so much money we can throw around to help Tua.
I don't think y'all want to keep Tua.
Get some linemen. Well, they said the only other thing the Dolphins might do, which I hope we don't do this because we're stupid, we probably will, is go for Watson. That'll hit our cap because he's owed $40 million next year, so it's going to hit us hard.
Mighty.
Yeah.
He's still owed $40 million?
Well, yeah, they're saying it says cap hit for next year be $40 million. So I don't know.
Well, they signed that contract, and then all them allegations came out. So
I think he's already announced that he has no desire to go to Miami.
Oh no, actually, it said that he said he wants to go to Miami. That's what this says right here.
Who said they want to go to
What?
Miami?
That's what the ESPN thing says. It says indication that Watson wants to be a Dolphin if the legal issues get cleared up.
Oh, I know since we re-signed Matt Ryan, we would go for Deshaun Watson. But did you know that Deshaun Watson used to be ball boy for the Falcons?
Really?
Yeah, he's a longtime Falcons fan.
Oh,
See, I like Watson, I really do, but I don't want to go for him because of all the legal trouble. I think it's just too much of a chance. That's why I didn't want him to go for him this year. He may not play.
yeah.
Well,
He may,
listen,
he may be in jail.
if y'all take a chance, if any team takes a chance on Watson, they need to go ahead and pick up Ruggs and Brown too.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just saying, like with legal problems and attitudes and all that goodness, why not? Right?
I mean, yeah. Fuck it.
True.
Yeah, go pick up Michael Vick too.
Might as well.
I bet you he can still play though.
Michael Vick got screwed.
Terrell Owens said he's ready for 2 or 3 games for anybody who needs him.
Well, he's 44, and all y'all know I'm a big T.O. fan. He's 44, and when him and Julio was working out that one summer, he still ran a 4.40.
I mean, yeah. So let's talk about it.
T.O. coming back, go to the A, man. We need some pass catchers, especially that big of a one.
Hey, let's go. All right. What we got next, fellas? Let's see.
Fantasy talk.
How?
How?
Well,
I don't know. We just talk fantasy. That's how.
No, listen. Now, calm down there. Easy. I know you said before, you only had 2 teams. One finished, what, third?
Yeah, the other one finished like dead ass last. But they both had the same record. That's crazy. Both of them had the same record. One finished last and one finished third.
The team he finished third is also the same league I was in. I finished 4th in.
Yeah, the same league. I beat Julio out for the number 3rd spot.
And the same league y'all were talking about, I lost, unfortunately, and finished 2nd.
Yeah, but I mean, you did lose against a great freaking team.
Well, I mean, yeah, the cards are definitely stacked against me. So
yeah, definitely. You had you lost in that one. Just FYI, it was 250 to 216, so it was close, a lot closer than
it wasn't bad.
But
yeah,
and then
it wasn't bad.
Mine and Julio's was 269 to 250, so kind of it's a 19-point difference, a really close game.
Yeah, that was really close.
So
I had 5 teams going to the playoffs, and I had 3 competing for a championship, and I only got 1 out of it, thanks to Hands.
You're welcome.
Hands is the reason
why
only 1 championship.
So, out of my 6 teams I had, 5 contended for a trophy spot, you could say. 2 third place, 1 second, and 2 first place.
Nice work. My only championship team I had, it was King Henry's Land. But I was questioning my running backs since Derrick Henry went down. But I had Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Higbee, and I made a late season pickup with St. Brown. I got Mixon, Lockett, Dallas Goedert. It wasn't a bad team, but if Henry wouldn't have went down, it would have been a way better season.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Henry, McCaffrey, Barkley, they all hurt everybody this year, so.
Well, CMC's hurt me for 2 years in a row, and I'm like seriously hurt over that crap.
I'm about to say, it makes people hesitant to pick them, but see, that's when you got to watch out, because when you're hesitant to pick them next year, that's when they freaking blow up. Everybody stays away from them, and they blow up and have a damn good year. You're like, damn, I should have picked them.
I don't know. CMC, he might be out for.
He might be done. I don't know about that guy. He's fragile.
Yeah,
he's done.
He's as fragile as they come.
He's not his daddy. He's nothing like his daddy.
No, Ed McCaffrey, no.
His problem though is that he's playing for the Panthers. They don't have anything else, so they focus on the run game and beat the hell out of them.
Well, you know what? Don't fake your injuries. Just tell the team you got mental health issues.
Well, really,
And-
did.
And be another Ridley, yeah.
That shit's got me hot as hell. Like
Yeah.
you just could have said, I just want out. I'm just going to sit the rest of the season, and I'm going to work out, get stronger, and I'm going to go somewhere better, I guess. But no, you had to go to the extent to say. But if it was mental illness, then okay, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to make that comment, Ridley. But
I mean,
come on, man. Where's the loyalty at in football now?
hey, maybe it was mental health for Ridley, but it's awfully convenient, that the start of the season he's out. The whole season, the Falcons. No offense, but I mean they sucked.
It was mediocre.
And
I'd say mediocre because suck is like the Jaguars. Or,
okay, well they weren't that bad, but they
And
were.
we beat the Jaguars and Lions. Thank you very much.
They were mediocre, so I mean, maybe he was holding out, but
still, man, loyalty to what got you there. They took a chance and drafted you, and you started making millions.
Well,
stay loyal.
Maybe the Falcons never had loyalty to him.
We bought his 5th-year contract, I think.
Well, it's just all things to think about.
I don't know. It makes me mad because if he leaves the Falcons, I name my dog after him.
Hey, who else does, besides Pitts, who else does the Falcons have?
Patterson.
Yeah, Patterson.
Patterson's their running back.
Yeah,
slash,
but he's
whoa. He's their running back / wide receiver / tight end / offensive line / quarterback / what else?
special teams too.
Special teams, punt return, kick return, kicker, punter.
One time we put him back at deep safety in like a cover 3 or something like that, and he made this big ass tackle to make the pass be incomplete. So he plays defense too.
Well, I mean, I would say by far he is the best waiver wire pickup this year on fantasy. And
sorry, I was reading the message. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Oh man.
Wow. Anyway, Cordero Patterson is by far the biggest waiver wire pickup this year in fantasy.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm glad I got that one share of him. Because I was iffy about picking him up because he ain't never been anything but a return man for other teams. So I'm like, why would I pick up a return man? It's like picking up Dante Hall.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. We'll see about that. Him, man. We'll see about him and Calvin Ridley. We'll see.
Well, they said Raiders might try to make a trade for Ridley.
We don't need them. We got the draft to pick up another young criminal.
Right, and you might do it this year again too.
We might.
Hey, Easy, take us into the playoff predictions.
Yeah, Easy, take us in the playoffs.
I'll sort of throw you out there.
Playoffs.
Talking about the Dolphins. Just want to throw it out there. You know that we have 3 first-round picks for the next 2 drafts. So,
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Well, you said 3 first-round picks for the next 2 drafts.
Next 2 drafts, 3 first-round picks.
How did you swindle that?
Hell if I know. I was just reading about it. Y'all were talking. I was reading about
that's
what
pretty
we're gonna do.
Cool right there.
So they're saying that we can maybe make some plays for like Aaron Rodgers if we throw some draft picks out there.
What?
They're throwing Russell Wilson's name out there, but I really don't want Russell Wilson. So.
Why would you want Rodgers?
Yeah, he's getting old, but it's the Dolphins. It's the
Dolphins. All your first round draft picks for the next 2 years and get Burrows and Chase.
Hey, I would seriously consider that.
Yeah.
But that's 6 first round draft picks.
I don't care.
Tua showed improvement from his rookie year to this year, but he still's got plenty of questions about how far he can go and is he the franchise quarterback? And to me, I'm just not sold.
I would give them 4 first-round picks and Tua for Burrows and Chase.
Oh yeah.
Throw in Tyler Boyd too.
Might as well.
All right, so we want to talk upcoming. Well, first of all, I want to ask you guys, what is your Super Bowl matchup? Who are you picking to be in the Super Bowl?
Hands, you take this one.
Because
mine's going to be really iffy because y'all know how I pick.
I don't. Oh man. I mean, obviously the Raiders are in, so I gotta, obviously go with the Raiders making it.
Who are they going to be up against?
Hands, can you just be realistic, man? The Raiders ain't going to make the Super Bowl. Sorry, you sound like a Cowboys fan. Y'all been saying they've been saying it's their year since '95.
I got you. I mean, honestly, I would like to see either the Bengals or the Bills win on the AFC. If it was NFC, man, I don't know. I got to root for the Packers.
Well, yeah, you got a kind of like a little bit of obligation to fulfill right now.
Yeah, I got an obligation. Packers or I don't know. I'm iffy about the Cardinals and 49ers.
So, okay, well, let's say you're going Packers versus who in the Super Bowl? Who's your pick? Are you going Raiders or are you being realistic? Who are you going to give us here?
Well, if I'm being realistic all day, every day, it's Raider Nation.
Okay, well, we're going to speak realness, though. No,
but if I'm betting, if I'm betting, man.
Okay, we're going to act like we got $100 on this game, then. So you got to pick Super Bowl predictions. Don't go non-biased opinion.
I don't know. It's a toss-up. Bills or Bengals. I don't know.
Against the Pack.
Against the Pack. I don't know.
Titans and the Buccaneers.
Wow. So you like the Buccaneers now?
Well, see, I'm definitely
I don't like
going
the
Bucks.
Buccaneers. I just know they're strong, man. Yeah, exactly. It's a non-biased opinion here because any other day it's fuck Tom Brady. But right now, or I would like to see the Bucks and the Patriots.
Man, that would be interesting.
That would be so fucking cool. I might even go to that one.
So you are a Tom Brady lover?
No.
I think we've made it very clear. Fuck
Tom
Brady.
No, it sounds like you are from all that.
I think in the NFC, it's either going to be the Packers or the Bucks. It's one of the two. If you're picking outside of that in the NFC, you're an idiot.
Well, do you really want me to say the Eagles got a chance?
No, that's what I'm saying. We know they don't.
I'm talking to Hands here. I'm supposed to pick the Eagles or something? You know what? I'm picking the Rams. Because you know why? Matt Stafford has never won a playoff game, so exactly he knows what to do in the playoffs.
There's the Rams, the Cardinals, the Cowboys, the 49ers.
We've touched on Matt Stafford. We've touched on the Cardinals having a horrendous second half of the season. The 49ers and Eagles are dismal at most.
No.
All you got's the Cowboys at number 3, and the Cowboys, they smelled a playoff victory, and I don't know how long. They're probably going to go out quick.
No,
here's another fun fact.
No, listen. So the Cowboys have not beaten a winning record team, and I don't know how long. That's first
They
of
just
all.
beat the Cardinals like 2 weeks ago.
No, they lost to the Cardinals. FYI.
Oh yeah, that is right. My bad.
All right. So
I was so confident with that.
Yeah, and you're wrong. So check this out.
Very wrong.
You're wrong.
So the Cowboys have not beat a winning team. First off, the Cardinals have not won. I mean, what are they? 1-4 in their last 5. Okay, so
That's a strong 1-4.
Check that. All right, check that.
They've lost 4 of their last 5. So.
The Rams. Who the freak knows what the Rams are going to do? Okay?
They're going to try to get the Cooper Cup. If not, then they'll force it to OBJ.
But
and that's where interceptions come into play.
You got Matt Stafford, who's going to throw 2 or 3 interceptions a game. All right. So then you got the Tampa Bay Bucks. All right, they're good, but they can be beat.
They can, but I'm just saying, Aaron Rodgers don't have a very good record in the NFC Championship game. He's 1-4.
I think.
I got to throw something out here because I got a stat check hands here. He said that the Cowboys hadn't won against a winning team. They just beat the Eagles. Guess what? The Eagles were 9-7 going into this game.
Oh my
God! Thank you very much. So booyah! The very last game I played was against a winning team.
Oh my God! We're talking about the freaking Eagles. You know what?
The Eagles be a winning team,
but they're a winning team, daggum.
Shut up, Eric.
They're in the playoffs. They're in the playoffs, but you know what? They're not even worth mentioning because I ain't even going to give them the time of day.
Well, like I said, I'm definitely going to take the Bucks in the NFC. AFC is where I think it gets tough.
The team that I can really see going further than most is the 49ers.
Wow.
They seem more complete. They got the running game back. They got Deebo Samuel. They got a wide receiver core. The defense is stellar. They're all around probably one of the better teams going into the playoffs.
They got Garoppolo.
Well, he's nothing to brag about, but he.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would go to the playoffs with Trey Lance, but go at it, rookie.
I will say Garoppolo does control the game. He is good at controlling.
I guess. I'm just not a big Garoppolo fan.
I think
Julio went Titans Bucks. Who you said it was either going to be? Is it Bills or Bengals?
Well,
it would
we're
be
talking.
Nice to see Bengals.
Are we talking AFC or NFC?
AFC, because you said Packers in the NFC. So who's your AFC pick? You got to pick one.
Well,
you can't say either or. It's
man.
Who you think's going to be there?
Sheesh. You know what? I'm gonna go Packers and Bengals.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Yeah, you got me. Yeah.
Well, and since Julio's gonna go Titans Bucks, I'm gonna go out there and say repeat of last year.
Chiefs. Bucks and Chiefs.
Yep.
No, it was Bucks and Titans, was it not?
Was
what I picked, but he said the repeat of last year, which was Bucks and Chiefs.
Was it Chiefs or Titans last year?
It was Chiefs. It was Chiefs last year.
Because he beat Patrick Mahomes.
Because they had won the year. The Chiefs had won the year before, so they came back to the Super Bowl and then lost to the Bucks, right?
No, Patriots won that year because that was Tom.
Titans were in there somewhere.
Titans only been. Chiefs was in the Super Bowl last year for sure.
Well, no, they won here recently because I got a buddy of mine's a fucking Chiefs fan. I have to hear about it all the time.
Well, where's the freaking stat check? Come on.
Yeah, it's easy. You're the stat check man.
The last Super Bowl winner, of course, was Tampa Bay. Kansas City won the year before that. I was right. See? Booyah, you face.
Okay, but
Kansas City won 31-20. Who are you talking about?
Who did Tampa Bay play? Tennessee?
The Chiefs.
They played Kansas City last year. We told you 31-9.
Who the freak? Stop doubting me.
Who the freak did Tennessee play?
Tennessee ain't even been to the Super Bowl, bud. They're not even.
Yeah,
I'm looking on here. I can't even. I don't even think they've even ever been.
No, yes, they did. They just been in the last 3 years. What are you talking
about?
No,
they haven't. I'm sitting here looking at it. The one before that was New England and Los Angeles Rams. Before that, it was Philadelphia and New England. Before that, it was New England and Atlanta.
Shut up.
Before that, it was Denver and Carolina. So, Tennessee hadn't been.
Tennessee ain't been since, what was his name? Kevin Dyson came up a yard short.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Tennessee ain't been in a long time. I think they had Steve McNair as quarterback.
Tennessee ain't been since 2000. They went and played St. Louis Rams, lost 20.
That was their first. Yeah, that was the Rams' greatest show on turf.
Yep, that's the only time that I can see them on here, or the last time.
Maybe I was confused by their AFC Championship game.
Yeah, maybe you were just confused, Hands.
Yeah.
Just like you was confused. The Cowboys ain't been a winning team. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm going to go repeat. I think Kansas City makes it a three-peat for the Super Bowl. Not 3 wins in a row, but 3 straight trips to the Super Bowl, and they're going to lose again to the Buccaneers.
Yeah, because remember they won it, then they went back last year.
They lost,
and then it all depends on if, like I said that one episode, if the pass catchers are doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, if Ty Hill comes out and plays some damn ball, I mean.
Well, I'm not really relying on him.
I'm just saying, if he comes out and plays too, that's a hard team to beat if you got everybody on.
Kansas City, though, that even without Tyreek Hill, they have. I mean, Mecole Hardman, he stepped up.
Mecole Hardman.
Pringle, he has shown up. I don't know his first name, so whatever. But
I don't know his first name either. I just know he's got the name as Chip.
Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill have slowed down a little bit.
Speaking of records, since we surpassed this record, but Travis Kelce is the only tight end ever to have 6 straight 1,000 receiving yards as a tight end.
As a tight end, 6 straight.
6 straight, because I don't know who it was before him, but the most ever in a tight end's career, they had 4, not 4 straight, just 4,000 yards, and he's got 6 straight 1,000 yards.
Wow. Better than Tony G, I guess.
Yeah, well, Kyle Pitts had 1,000 yards too.
Yeah.
Who's your Super Bowl prediction? Who are you picking to win the whole thing? Who you got?
Yeah, Hans, stop walking around the damn question.
How about y'all freaking pick one for once?
I'm picking the Bucks to win it all. I'm picking Bucks, Chiefs, Bucks win it all. That's my pick.
I'm pulling for Derrick Henry.
So you're gonna go.
But if I can make a backup pick, can I do that too?
Sure. Well, you done said it's Titans versus Bucks, so your backup picks the Bucks.
No, listen. Okay, if I had to play it another way, then yeah, I would pretty much go like Bucks and Bengals. And then honestly, the Bucks will win just so Tom Brady can be like, "It's not your league yet, son, but it's almost time."
So who you picking here, Hans? Who's your pick?
If I had a pick from heart,
oh God,
yeah, I'm gonna do. I might do 2 or 3 picks here, two or 3 situations here. If I had to pick from heart, it would be Raiders, of course.
Raiders and the Packers.
Raiders and Packers, easy. That'd be.
That's the household.
We're flashing back. We're flashing back to like Super Bowl 1, Super Bowl 3. But anyways, obviously Raiders would win that one. But being realistic, honestly, one Super Bowl that I would like to see is the Bengals and the 49ers.
Okay.
So who's your pick? Who you picking to win it all?
Yeah, that's what we've been asking you for about 5 minutes now.
I mean, I got to give 3 to 5 different scenarios.
I get this. Okay, but
I give my pick.
Let Hans do his damn thing. Shit.
Shit. So go ahead. I mean, so different scenarios, different. It's just all who you want to win. You know what I mean?
Well, I'd love to see the Titans win. That's what I want to see win. I want to see Derrick Henry get a ring.
I was about to say that same quote.
I don't want to see Ryan Tannehill win a damn ring, but I want to see Derrick Henry win.
And see, I know y'all know it's different because playing fantasy and everything, you root for certain players.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
and then you become attached or whatever to that player. You want them to do good. So. But no.
Back to who you gonna pick?
If I had to pick, all right. I want the Bills, and I want the Bills to win it.
Bills to win it. They do got a good chance at it.
I don't even care who they play. I want the Bills to win.
So now we'll go over the actual picks. I just want to see who you had. We'll go over the
I was about to say,
week.
when are we going to actually do the picks?
So first game up is the Bengals taking on the Raiders. I'm going to go Bengals. I'm pretty sure that Hans here is going to go Raiders.
You don't know that.
He's going Raiders. So who you picking here, Julio?
No, hands. Take your time to talk. You got the floor, hands. I'll be respectful.
I mean, y'all saw what they did last week. I'm just
Ah,
saying.
shit. He is going Raiders. I gave you a chance. You was like, you know what? You're right, Izzy. You're right. No.
Even though I did want, one of my scenarios would be the Bengals and the 49ers. I like Jamar Chase. I like Joe Burrow. Joe Mixon.
I like Joe Mixon.
Yeah, they got a good squad if they all show up.
Their defense is young and it's good, and I mean their offense is young and they got a lot.
Dumb question. Does Tyler Higbee play for the Bengals or the Rams?
Rams.
Okay, I didn't want to start talking about Tyler Higbee then.
Nah. But, I don't think this is Cincinnati's, I think this was the start of Cincinnati's run in the playoffs and stuff like that.
I just wouldn't mind seeing him get a playoff win.
Yeah, but, hey, Raider Nation, let's go.
It says Raiders at the Bengals, so they are playing at Cincinnati.
I'm sorry, hands. I gotta go. I'm going Bengals. Put that on the record. Easy.
Cincinnati has beat the Raiders once this season.
Which means y'all didn't play them twice, did you?
No. We played them once and we lost
Yeah, they're not in the same.
Okay. So they've already beat y'all this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you playing at Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
I think y'all gonna get burrowed. All right, so
y'all gonna be chasing burrows.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Next up is another matchup here. We got the New England Patriots going back up against the Buffalo Bills.
I'm going Bills. Bills Nation.
I'm going Bills as well.
And it's at the Bills too.
Yeah, mostly because I can't stand the Patriots. I'm anti everything New England.
Well, I fucking hate the Patriots.
Y'all know who I'm pulling for.
Bills.
Yep, Buffalo Bills.
We thought you would pull for the Patriots since you love Tom Brady so much. Easy.
No. I don't like Brady that much. He's just a good quarterback.
Oh, well, we can't fucking tell.
I'm not a big Brady fan. No. Speaking of, while you're at it, just keep going, man. Tampa Bay Buccaneers take on the Philadelphia Eagles next up. So, of course, I'm going to take the Bucks.
I'm definitely taking the Bucks. Let's go, Mike Evans.
Bucks play Eagles, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, Bucks. Easy win.
All right. Next up, a little tougher one here. We got the San Francisco 49ers going to Dallas to play the Cowboys.
I am going to be the first one to break the ice and say 49ers.
You know what? I'm glad you broke the ice because I'm going to jump in that hole with you.
Run, baby, run.
And I'm going to go on the other side against you fellas. I'm going to go with the Dallas motherfreaking American football team Cowboys.
Who can only beat a winning Philadelphia Eagle team.
But they're going to show you this week they can beat a winning 49ers football team.
Listen. Dallas played against the Eagles' third string guys.
Well, and hey, listen, Dallas has also played the Eagles 2 other times this year.
Well, no shit, they're in the same division.
Well, no shit. So, I mean, Eagles ain't no damn thing to even talk about.
I mean, yeah, I don't have a lot to say about the Eagles at all, except for Gainwell had a pretty decent game last week.
I mean, their rookie, yeah.
Well, I mean, as a rookie, yes, he had a great. The only thing that was missing on that defense in Dallas was Michael Parsons and Trayvon Diggs.
Which
I just want to throw this out there for hands here. Let me just throw you some stats out here, okay?
Yeah,
so we're going to talk about who the Dallas Cowboys beat this year. They beat the Chargers. Okay, so that's a winning football team.
Wait.
They did beat the Eagles.
No.
Turn around. They beat the Patriots.
Hold on a minute.
They beat the Vikings.
No.
They beat the Falcons, which the Falcons, they're
Shut up. We went 7-10.
Okay.
They beat the Saints.
And at the
Saints
time,
suck. Fuck the
listen,
Saints.
No. You can't say who they beat. You got to say who they beat at what record. That what's make them
That is
beating
true because
a
when
winning team.
they beat the Falcons were still a losing team.
Right? Was the Falcons a losing team? Maybe. Was
We
the
was a losing team.
Was the Chargers a losing team when they played them?
No, they were not
Maybe.
a losing. No, they weren't. I look, they weren't a losing team.
At
Was
the
They
time,
weren't a winning
Dallas
team
was.
either. They were 1-1.
At the time, was the Patriots. At the time, was you got to go through all that now.
The Patriots were a winning team at the time, by the way.
Well, I mean, it's been a minute.
But I'm just saying, they're going to show you this year. Or this week. They can beat the 49ers.
I don't know if he's a Dolphins fan or a Cowboys fan.
I hate the fucking Cowboys.
I don't know if he's a Dolphins fan, a Patriots fan, a Cowboys fan. I mean,
a Tom Brady lover.
Throw the Bucks out there, damn it! Come on now.
I threw it out there.
A Buccaneers fan. I don't know.
I got me a Bucks Tom Brady jersey on the way. Hold on.
I bet you got a Tom Brady Bucks jersey on and a black Tom Brady shirt underneath.
No, but I do have a red shirt on.
See, he's repping for the Bucks. I bet he went on the back and wrote 12 on the back of it.
TB12.
My girlfriend does shirts. I might need her to get me make one.
Uh-oh.
Hey, well, I'll hit you up on the group chat for that.
Oh, okay, then.
Next up, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers is traveling to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, upset alert.
I'm going Chiefs. I'm
being a smart man with easy. I'm going Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm going Chiefs as well.
I don't think Big Ben still got it, but yeah, there might be an upset alert. I wouldn't doubt it, but
hey,
last game of the go ahead.
But this is a fun fact here. Najee Harris, right?
Yeah.
The rookie
from Alabama.
Rookie phenom running back in Pittsburgh. Did not fumble at all this year.
That's an impressive stat.
I mean, he's doing good.
Along with, there was a few more, but he was one of like 6. If you go on any given 3 Instagram page and look at the story, you will see he was one of only like 6 running backs not to fumble this year.
Well, I did throw it out there too. Najee Harris was 4th on the list in rushing yards this year. So
yeah, as a rookie.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. I mean, Najee Harris, they said that he was like a Derrick Henry-esque type player.
Yeah,
he was ahead of Cook and barely behind Mixon for 5 yards. So.
Yeah, and he stiff arms just like Derrick Henry. So,
well, they both play Alabama together, so he probably learned a couple things.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. So
Henry's probably like, no, this is what you do. You gotta just extend your arm and push them.
Right.
Just extend it and then let them run into it. You gotta push them.
Yeah. Yeah, be 250 pounds and a freaking beast.
250 at 6'3"? That's a fucking defensive end.
Yeah, no kidding.
Last game of the week, fellas, is the hardest to pick.
Titans. No one says
Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams. 11-6 taking on 12-5. You got inconsistent Stafford taking on the lackluster Cardinals for the last half of the season. So who do you pick?
You know what? Make this easy for you. Rams have lost. Cardinals have lost 4 of the last 5. Kyler Murray is iffy as a quarterback. No run game. 0 wide receivers. Defense is iffy at best.
Budda Baker is pretty good there. I like Budda Baker a lot.
Well, one player doesn't make the team.
I get that, but I'm throwing it out there on the record. I just like Budda Baker a lot.
For the Rams, Stafford is inconsistent, but if you look at it, they still have a 12-5 record. So,
but then you got to think about the defense too. Like Jalen Ramsey would be picking fights with his own teammates.
Just so you guys are aware, these teams did play each other and they split it in the regular season. So.
Yeah, I'm going Rams.
Yeah, I'm with hands on this one. I'm going Rams.
Cardinals.
Rams.
Cardinals are too iffy for
so
anyone.
The only games that we went different on, of course, were the Bengals, Raiders, and the 49ers, Cowboys. So those are the games to watch this week. And then we'll see where the stuff
I'm
lies.
telling
Because
you,
I know
these
the way it works, it depends on who wins, depends on who plays who.
The
So we
Raiders.
gotta wait and see who wins to see what matchups will be for the following
Well,
week.
I do know if the Bengals or the Raiders win, they will not be playing Kansas City. Whoever wins Kansas City and Pittsburgh Steelers plays. I do know that.
Yeah,
oh
because
wow.
one gets the chance to play 3 or 4, right? Ain't that the way it works? Or number 4, I mean. Whoever was the
Do,
4th seed. Is that the way it works? Because
I
number
don't know.
1
This
usually
whole
gets the lowest
17
seed.
thing's got me thrown for a
Yeah,
loophole.
it's me
yeah,
off too.
some like, of course, Tennessee first round bye, Green Bay first round bye. I think the winner of the Bucks game plays Green Bay, so that'll be something to watch.
Definitely gonna be something to watch. It's gonna be a fun week in football. It's our first Monday night wildcard game.
Yeah, the first ever Monday night wildcard game. So,
Well, I mean, with me saying it was the first, I mean,
Because
well,
technically,
I
the way
mean,
this works, tell me if I'm wrong. Let's say the Bills, Patriots are a 5 seed, but let's just say then the Raiders beat the Bengals, and
Raiders are 6th seed, so they would get the
they would
lesser.
play the Titans, right? Because they,
No,
being they're the
no, they
lesser, they
would
got to
get
play
like
the.
they would get the Patriots if they won,
You sure? I don't think it works like that.
or the Bengals if they
yeah,
won.
I always thought the team that gets the bye gets the easiest one. I always thought I didn't think that was fair, but I always thought they get the easiest matchup because they had the
Well, it
bye.
should be kind of like basketball. No, because basketball is different. Like the number one seed plays the last seed, but we're talking NFL, not NBA.
We'll see come tomorrow or come next week how they do it. We'll see who all wins.
So there is no Saturday games, right?
Hell, I don't even know what time the games are.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the lowest team plays the
high.
Let's see here. Oh, my shit was low.
Statman's being slow today.
Thank you, NFL.com, for being asked. Let's see. The first game, of course, is 4:30 p.m. and that is Saturday, Bengals Raiders. The Saturday night game is the New England at Buffalo.
So there are Saturday games.
Nope. Sunday is Sunday morning. It's 1 o'clock. It's Philadelphia versus Bucks, and then Sunday night is Dallas versus San Francisco.
I really think that Dallas might pull it out. I can't lie. He's had he said
Hans had some technical difficulties there.
But anyways, what was you saying there about more of the predictions?
Like I said, though, you're gonna have you got the 2 Saturday games, and it looks like you got 3 Sundays and 1 Monday.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good week in football this week.
I'm ready to see what's gonna happen. I'm ready to see who's gonna be playing next week. I want to see who else gonna win this week. Who's playing next week?
I just want to see how
they are.
Matt Stafford and Kyler Murray is going to play off in the playoffs, since both of them ain't got playoff experience hardly.
Well, but Stafford's got the experience part. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been there longer. But so we'll see what happens. Hey, send it to him. Send it to him like you did me in a separate chat. That's what happened to me. I couldn't join it from here, but when you sent me the one just of me and you, it let me. I don't know. Just throw it out there for anybody listening. We are gonna start a NBA fantasy league. We'll keep you updated on how well we're doing that. This will be our first year playing any NBA fantasy for any of us.
Yeah, it would be all three of our first time ever playing. Yeah. It's late in the season, but just give y'all more content to listen to and follow and everything. Because Hands don't do so much NBA, but me and Easy kind of grew up on the NBA stuff.
Yeah, well, I used to be a LeBron James fan, but he's
LeBron no aims.
Yep, he pushed me away, and I'm not a LeBron fan anymore. So.
I was just they were saying all day unable. I don't know what to do.
Oh,
I guess we're just going to have to close the show without him, I guess. I don't know, it just feels weird not having hands here now.
yeah, I don't feel right.
Because I know he
See,
would have
folks,
some
it's
input
great.
on this. Do what?
Hey, listen, this is what happens when you're a Raiders fan. It happens. This is
Well, I'm surprised it happened to me yet because we always end up giving up in the fourth quarter.
man, like I said, when it happened to me earlier, y'all couldn't hear me, but it told me. Hey, I don't know if you heard it, but it told me call ended, so I knew that hands was gone because it said call ended.
Mm-hmm.
So at first I thought it was me, but then I seen that he messaged, so I knew it was him. I get that sometimes. They'll say call ended. I'm like,
And still ain't letting him join. But I guess we're just going to close this episode out. Hands having technical difficulties, but he does send his regards, and he will. I'll be signing
That's
up for
right.
him, I guess, tonight.
That's right. Join us next week on another podcast where we'll be talking about who won what playoff game and who is on tap for the next one, and see where we're at with our NBA fantasy teams. Because I think we will be drafting on Saturday.
That's
So
a good day to draft. I like that day.
we'll see how it goes. And this is Easy signing out.
This is another episode of the new name, Any Given Three.
It's hard to change it over. I still want to say the big three sometimes.
Yeah, but hey, we're going to work it in. But this is episode 6, Any Given Three. This is Julio signing out. Hands is already signed out.
And Easy's out.